Hello and welcome to AUC TV. I'm Ahmed Refai and these are today's top stories. We start in Iraq, where scores of wounded civilians are flooding hospitals around the city of Mosul. Some civilians, including women and children, arrived at a hospital in Erbil, Kurdistan to seek treatment some 50 miles from the shelled city. Last month, a U.S. airstrike on the western part of the city reportedly claimed the lives of over 100 citizens.
يوم ظلينا بيت توفيق ضربنا يعني صاروخ هدف علينا الصبة يجي نزلت بيت عيالي كلهم اشتعلوا أنا وقاعد بالحفرة بس هذا كيف إيدي طلع أنا كنت واقف يعني يمي الجام رجلي كان قاعد يمي.
U.S. officials have been investigating the strike and other strikes they say allegedly resulted in civilian deaths. In Amman, Jordan, where an Arab League summit was held last Wednesday, Iraqi Foreign Minister Ibrahim al-Ja'fari told reporters that the Iraqi government takes great care in conducting and overseeing airstrikes, and that the severity of the casualties has been intentionally exaggerated.
اكو تهويل وتهويل متعمد في هذا الخصوص يعني احنا كلش حريصين على سلامة مواطنينا على أي طفل وعلى أي امرأة وعلى أي شاب وعلى أي شيخ وعلى أي عائلة حريصين أشد الحرص وكلفنا أن ننطي وقت إضافي جهد إضافي أموال تصرف إضافية كل شيء يصير إضافي من أجل سلامة المواطنين بس تبقى نفاق هؤلاء والإشارات اللي انطوها وطريقة التدريع البشري حتى يوقعوا الآخرين يعني صار قصف في أو صارت ضحايا بسبب تشخيص يعني خاطئ لمجموعة بس هو وليس له أساس من الصحة بهذا.
A report by Amnesty International cites another airstrike last Saturday, which it said killed up to 150 civilians. A mild 6.6 magnitude earthquake hit the Russian village of Kamchatka on Wednesday. According to the Ministry of Emergency Situations, the earthquake originated from the epicenter around 40 kilometers from the coastline.
Оперативные группы экстренных служб спасателей и пожарных из Камчатского муниципального района обследуют здания в населенных пунктах района, где произошло ощущаемое землетрясение. Специалисты проверяют, нет ли трещин в стенах других строительных конструкциях. Землетрясение произошло в заливе Озерной. По данным сейсмостанции Петропавловск, магнитуда подземного толчка составила 6,6. Эпицентр землетрясения находился в 40 километрах от береговой черты. В нескольких населенных пунктах Усть-Камчатского муниципального района, в поселках Усть-Камчатск, Ключи, Козыревск, подземные толчки ощущали силой от 2 до 4 баллов. По предварительной информации, жертв, пострадавших, разрушений в результате землетрясения нет.
Groups of rescuers and firemen in Ust-Kamchatsky are tracking and searching for any damaged buildings. According to Maxim Lepeshin, deputy head of Kamachsk region, the rescue teams haven't reported any injuries, victims, or destruction so far. In northeast Belarus, hundreds of people from the Asian community gathered in front of a police station on Wednesday after the killing of a Chinese man by police last week. Demonstrators were chanting police assassins while lighting up candles and handing flowers on the ground in a tribute to 56-year-old Shayu Liu. Liu was shot dead during a raid on his house by a police officer on Sunday. No official reports were released on the circumstances surrounding his death.
We don't know the details for it, but we just know he lost his life, so we just came here and we want to ask to police, we want to know the situation, we want to know the details.
Police sources say Liu's killing was an act of self-defense after he heard an officer using a bladed weapon. However, eyewitnesses say the man was cutting up fish with scissors in front of his children and had not hurt anybody. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman Hua Chunying said China called on a representative from the French embassy in Beijing on Tuesday, insisting that officials get to the bottom of the incident as soon as possible. After the severe flood that hit Peru last week, families in flood-affected regions are not only dealing with their flooded homes, but are also dealing with flooded and waterlogged cemeteries where their loved ones are buried. In cemeteries in the northern Peruvian cities of Taikum, entire crypts crumble to the ground, exposing human remains and coffins caused by the flood destruction. Some families decided to move their deceased relatives to higher crypts above the water, while others visited their loved ones who for now are still underwater.
Tuvimos que vernos obligados para retirar a mi mamá a una parte más alta porque todo está inundado. Sabemos que la naturaleza lo ha hecho, pero sin embargo no tenemos autoridad porque ya han debido de retirar estas aguas. No solamente mi madre, un montón de gente de todo el pueblo que viene acá a coronar a sus muertos y se dan con la grata sorpresa de que todo está inundado.
As a result of the intense rain caused by a particularly strong El Niño, a climate event characterized by warming of surface water, 90 people died and 145,000 homes have been lost to the water. Chinese investments in the Midwest area of the US have been creating various job opportunities as well as an economic boom. The Midwest area, which was known as the Rust Belt area due to its poor economy, is now gaining global economic recognition and interest. Since 1994, Chinese enterprise Wangxiang has created job opportunities for more than 10,000 employees as well as invested in enterprises in more than 20 states.
Many people would not have jobs if not for Wangxiang. Many of the companies, several of the companies that we acquired were on the way down. They were on the way to bankruptcy. Those people would be out of work.
Local citizens have expressed their satisfaction and appreciation regarding these investments.
It's great that the factory's coming to Chicago. It's great. There's a lot of people that have no trade, a lot of people that moved down here. They have a place to work. The industry is growing and the economy is turning around.
A 32-year-old Mexican man who once weighed 595 kilograms has begun a weight loss diet just over 4.5 months ago in order to prepare his body to undergo a gastric bypass operation. The man is believed to be the most overweight Mexican, and although he could only work out using his arms and couldn't stand for long periods of time, he managed to reduce 175 kilograms off his weight.
Me vería parado, caminando, pues ahora sí que contento y pues saliendo, yo pienso que de aquí de esta cama.
Calculamos que va a perder de esos 420 kilos el 50% del exceso de peso. Entonces ya nos calculamos unos 150, 200 kilos los que llega a perder. Y obviamente ya con la segunda etapa de la cirugía, pues que llegue a tratar de acercarlo lo más que se pueda.
The man hopes to lose enough weight to be fully prepared for his first installment of the gastric bypass operation on the 9th of May, followed by a second surgery 6 months later. With the newly discovered dancing stone set a new Guinness World Record, a small stone found in China swings for over 9 minutes without any external interference, more than double the current world record set by the Guinness Book of World Records at 4 minutes. Yang Yan, the man who found the stone, said he only found out the stone's magical dancing powers 7 months after he had it in his possession. Yang Yan said that he is confident that the stone will make a new world record. Head of the Institute of Resources and Environmental Engineering under the Hebei Geo University, Luan Wenlu, described the dancing stone that it swings just like a tumbler.
下边长得比较密实，没有空洞。这个石头上边呢，它里边可能有空洞，这样就所以说上边有空洞，下边没有空洞，那下边的密度就大。 所以这样的重心，石头的重心就在下边，所以这样就是说，它晃起来以后，它就像一个不倒翁的原理一样。
That's all for today. Thank you for watching AUC TV. Until next time.